win. So let's see which team moves forward. And thanks to, of course, Peachy and Ashiji for the great performance. And right now, take it over from here. And I'll be watching you guys, of course, from the stream, and I'll be joining the chat.
Who'll be winning? Before you go, please tell me who'll be winning. What's your thought?
I honestly, if I say a team and they win, people will say he is biased, and if I say a team and they lose, people will say I'm cursed. So I'll say neither. I don't want to take any
No,
responsibility.
if your mind is thinking it's Lafu Kabi, then it's not your mind. It's Jozo who is making your mind to think it's Lafu Kabi.
honestly, honestly, I think it's a Rayuga's game. They have the comfort server, game number 3, and Lafu Kabi, unless they have another trick up their sleeve, I feel like this is gonna go Rayuga's game. Let's see, let's see. My bets on Rayuga for your happiness, of course, STG. So Peachy and Ash, take it over from here.
You can see a Louis just got banned. First ban will be a Louis and a Harith as well from Lafu Kabi. Two respect bans, one for Zozo, one for you can say Rustin Call. But right now, if they will be leaving that Kimi again, are we gonna see the Kimi onto the hand of Rustin Cole? Because in the first set we saw that Kimi, we saw the MVP onto Rustin Cole, and the Kimi's play was a totally, I mean, menace play in the first set. What do you think, Pichi? What will happen?
That's true. Now again, I feel like Chip might be there, but now that Team Rayuga Esports are onto the blue side, they can pick it up as the first pick. Rocco do play that hero, so yeah, that we might be able to look at the Chip gameplay. But Bakshia, though, this time around, Bakshia, they don't want to let it go. One of the main pick. I really like how his popularity is raising again, but it's I don't want to see a tank meta again. It's there. I know it's just we are just so near to it, but nah, not so fast. But as of now, two bans left. Rayuga Esports, what are they going to do? Go. One thing they can ban is a Kimi, or one thing maybe a Chip would be a very good thing. Hel- Uh, Ash, are you there? Are you facing some network issue?
Sorry. I was there. I was there. I was there. I was just having my bottle of water. I was drinking.
Oh,
Sorry for the.
sorry. My bad. Welcome
No, no.
back. I guess
Sorry,
it's
I'm
a
really
good
sorry,
time
guys.
to.
Look at that. Joy and Matilda from Rayuga Esports. That's a good thing. Joy for, I think they don't want that Joy to be there. But again, leaving that Lucas, both these sides. I mean, right now, what people are thinking, they don't have fear of Lucas, or I mean, they are like, okay, take the Lucas, we're there to counter it.
True. Now, the Lucas though could be picked up, but at the same time, you are talking about the Valentina being open. Maybe onto the second phase, they can pick it up, but Lafu Kabi will be quick enough to get it on. But let's see if Rayuga Esports are ready to face those Valentina. There is an option for the Lucas. They might go in for that, or maybe Hayabusa once again. As Ray mentioned, that it is a comfort server for them, and nope, not a Hayabusa game pushing a Lucas onto the jungle.
Yep, and that's gonna see. We're gonna see that Rayuga was about to pick that Lucas. We all thought about it, and even though we all thought that Choco-chan can go for his Hayabusa as well, but Bakshia being in the ban list was a great choice to take down that Lucas into your side, because they know that will not be easy to take down the Lucas if we don't have enough CC. And the Valentina pick in the previous set was a good thing, but was not enough, because it doesn't work the way it should have worked. Therefore, this time they will be having the fun with this Lucas into their side. But right now, Lafu Kavi, a lot of choices, a lot of picks are open for them. A Florin being open, a Fedrin being open. Even though they got the Phobius right now into their hand, they can get it. So, what do you think Lafu Kavi will be prioritizing? A Valentina and a Phobius. Easy.
You know, one thing about Valentina during the wildcard stages, it felt so force pick, but coming to the Swiss stages, it doesn't feel force pick. People know what they are playing. People know players know what they are on about when they see a Lucas on their opponents picking up a Valentina. In this game, also, we will be looking at the same, but picking up that 4 years is just going to mean that they cannot go in for that high mobility heroes. They have to limit it down. They cannot give it. Chow is definitely out of it. Jawhead as well. If they pick something like that, it's going to be a death for them. Just going to give infernal pursue for this 4 years. But Gatot Kacha is also not a good option for the side of Team Rayuga Esports. Why? It's just because we are looking at a Valentina. But what will they pick? They have to come in with a hero, and the Zushin is open. But wait a minute, Kalia though. I did forget that Team Rayuga Esports pick up the Kalia a lot, and today again they are going in for that.
Yup, and with this, we're gonna see the Kalea Lucas into same side, and who will be there to take down this Lucas? Are we gonna see a Batang right now because it's open? They can go for the Batang pick, and it may be a good pick because it can give the stun as well. So the crowd control you need right now against a Lucas, or maybe they can go with the Franco as well, having the Valentina into your side, Franco as well. Two big counters of the Lucas onto same side. Okay, no. Hayabusa will be prioritized right now from Lafu Kabi. That's the fear. They must be thinking that Lucas can go for the EXP and Hayabusa can come up. Maybe that's the reason. Lafu Kabi right now going with the assassin, a mobility jungler against a utility one. Let's see how it goes. But Selena will be in the ban list on the second banning phase, a respect ban towards easy kill.
True, that's true. Now that we are back again into the banning phase, Selena would be taken off. I wanted to see a Selena game and not getting banned out. Come on, man. Both the teams can pick it up, but I want to see maybe next game. Maybe there's still series two still left. But maybe I'll just sit around and see. But now that we are looking at a Selena, we are looking at Raiga Esports still waiting it out. They don't know exactly what they are going in for that, but oh, a good counter for that. I was expecting something like a high loss being banned because 4 years EXP high loss Rome, very good combo.
I'm literally flabbergasted by this pics and also by the chat. The chats are literally gone crazy about the Zozo and everything. I'm having my fun right now in this match for real. I mean, all these years, all these months of casting, I never have this type of fun in the casting for real. Right
Let me
now,
tell
Rachel in the banning list, as well as the Selena, as you said, and the Badang. That was something I was expecting into the side of Lafu Kabi, not into their banning side.
I agree. And now that one pick is left, maybe the Hyla should be the one, or maybe the Katokacha team Lafu Kabi. It really fits in so well into their hands. But as of now, let's see what are they going in. It should be a roamer.
Yes, it could be a Roma for real for them, but I mean, what it will be? That's the main question because previous time they went for Bakshia to the room, but this time they have not a Bakshia. A lot of heroes are open, but Chip will be there in the banning list. That means Chip in 3 rows. Three sets we saw that Chip ban. That means the Chip is a respect pick for Lafukabi, and it's comfort pick for Lafukabi, and so it will be a respect ban from the side of Rayuga. But right now, Zozo with the Valentina, and let's see what team Lafukabi wants into the goal lane against a Granger. Irithel being banned, Kimi being banned, Harith also being in the ban list.
Yep.
It's kind of showing me that
Oh.
a Beatrice, no, it's an Atan.
Hey, okay, long time no see. This hero is somewhere a little bit squishy hero, while they wanted some kind of a mobility for this Kalia. Understandable, Kalia with the tsunami slam going to be quite annoying. Cannot rely on to that purify as well. That longer cooldown is just not enough, so they went in for something that they could teleport out as well. But Zushin being open, Ray's wife being open, how can we forget that?
Yep, Jukshin right now being open will be prioritized, but it's a good thing. I mean, if you're gonna give this Jukshin to the side of Lafu Kabi, they could have, done a lot of things because not only the Valentina pick is a good thing, I can say, but Jukshin against a utility jungler do works great because not only she provide the CC, she also provide the damage as well and also participate in the team fight. Rather than a Valentina, she can only copy the ult of Lucas and she will not have the same sustain just like the Lucas. I mean, it's like you know what? Roll number 21, roll number 22. You can copy the assignment of 21, but you cannot be like the 21 in the Viva. That's how
True.
it goes. And look at that.
Oh, the pick though. What is this? A Franco into the play. Long time no see. Lafu Kabi are definitely threading on a lane of nostalgia, which I'm really liking it. But at the same time, how will this team composition work? It's looking quite good. Whenever there's a Lucas, I do prefer a EXP lane. Valentina sounds a little bit absurd, but works very well. Pick up tank items on Valentina, a little bit of a damage as well. But ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you into the land of dawn. You guys are watching the third match of the day. This is going to be Rayuga Esports versus Team Lafu Kabi. Let's see who picks it up. And the team who picks it up will be moving forward definitely on a different bracket.
Yep. And with this, we can see that they already started the farming. Both these sides, aggro taking on their aggro. And Team Lafu Kabi needs to win this match if they wants to carve their name again in the Mythic leaderboard because they are the Mythic leaderboard teams, and if they were gonna lose from a Elite leaderboard, the aura will be kind of going to minus. But before right now, on to the Litho, a fight being on from the side of Rayuga Esports. Hayabusa coming up right now on the Kalea. The quad shadow being on will not be enough to take down the Kalea. Kalea, oh no. Kalea not backing up, going out to the Hayabusa at a flavor of HP flicker being on right now. Franco going on, and it will be a first blood for the Franco. Overextending move will be prize from the side of Rayuga. It will be a punishment by Lafu Kabi.
Interesting coming in. Lafu Kabi with the first blood, especially into the hands of Moon Knight. Wasn't expecting that, but they got that. Ezekiel onto that.
Yep.
Zushin though, so it's just moving around. But Rocco too aggressive. But wait a minute.
Okay. Look at that. The first blood just being on by Lafu Kabi, but then it was the redemption coming from the side of Rayuga. True man going on to the Hayabusa will be taking him out before the turtle could spawn up. Look at that blue right now. Going for a grab. Not be happy to take down anyone into his grab. But turtle, 1 second to spawn. Yep, it's here. Fichi, whom do you think gonna take it?
Lafu Kabi really loves to capture that river area control to themselves. But this time around, Rayuga Esports are all in for that. They want to make sure that Chocolate Chan would be getting it. But Lafu Kabi, as I mentioned, they won't be backing down. Rocco, not level 4 though. Yep, we got level 4 very quickly, but okay.
Okay, look at that. Skalea, Tsunami Slam coming up with the grab being on. Valentina taken down. And in the meantime, a lot of damage onto the Phobias. He will be taken down as well. The turtle will be a free thing right now for the side of Rayuga Esports. Just chasing down that Hayabusa, and the whole Lafu Kabi will not be contesting for the turtle right now.
Game going down. Chocolate Chan picking up that turtle for himself. First turtle going down. Rayuga Esports winning up that trade. Now they did get that, but wait a minute. It is a Granger winning that lane, but
in the meantime, we can see a fight being on at the jungle of Lafu Kabi. 4-man being there, surrounded. Rangers managed to take down Hayabusa. In the meantime, Kalea being down. 1-for-1 trade coming off from both these sides. 4-2 is the score, whereas a goal lead is kind of 1k, 1.5k. Hey, look at that. Choco Chan's initial war going on in the top lane. Franco managed to take down the Granger. Oh, look at that. The Jukshin not being there right now. Vishal being the only one. Nathan on to the ult, but Franco is also being there at a sliver of HP. Will he manage to get back? No, it's Nathan getting down that, taking down that glue. And in the meantime, the Nathan will be taken down as well with the help of the Tsunami Slam.
That's true. Rayuga Esports with 5 kills, leading with 4, which is a good sign for them. The early game snowball. Now that the meta is kind of changing, the early game doesn't matter anymore. You pick up early game heroes, it's okay, but you give out the turtles as well, it's okay. But the late game heroes is something so scary that you need to watch out for. But saying the same, Lafu Kabi, they have the Nathan as the late game. Oh.
Hook being on, what a hook it was, and the bloody hand as well, but will not be able to take down anyone. And Sliver of HP Junction right now chasing up. In the meantime, killing spree for the Choco-chan, going on to that Ripper. He just ripped the Ripper's heart.
Definitely, what a play coming down, even though they were the ones, oh, Rocco.
Okay, Rocco is playing very aggressive at this point. Blast coming on to that Valentina, and they managed to take down the turret. Choco-chan being doing whatever, he will be taking the turret as well. Rustin Call will be taken down, will be vanished right now, will be finished up by that Hayabusa. It was an overextending move. He shouldn't have went for that after taking down the turret.
I do agree, but let's see. 6-5, Lafu Kabi are still counting on. The terrifying move is too much better. Wiggy Shadow kills are there, but yep.
Yup, and once again, you can say that the turtle being on, and the river control is right now having into the hand of Rayuga Esports. Even though the team is being there, Lucas Alt will be taken out by Valentina. That's a good thing. But look at that. Okay, look at Hayabusa and the whole co is coming up. Initiation from the Rocco. Rocco at a sliver of HP. Infernal Pursuit coming up with that. Valentina with Unleash the Beast. A fight being on. Bloody Hunt being there in the back line. Valentina just got perished away. Double kill for the Choco-chan. And maybe a triple kill. No, Phoebe being down by Kalleya in the meantime. Chasing down that Franco. Zuxin managed to take down him as well. They managed to take down the mid tier. And a 4 for non-trade with the turtle being in the hand, as well as one turret in the mid as well.
Let's go. Rayuga Esports once again with those trades onto their hands. Now, how come the Franco is getting so much kills as well as assists? 2-1-2. That is a score for a assassin, not oh. But wait a minute, Rocco.
Up Rocco right now again going on, and this time the Franco will be captured. He will be tormented down. In the meantime, Juxin going on. Okay, Nathan will be ulting himself to go out from the situation, taking down the tier 2 in the bot section. Getting down those turrets, and look at that Hayabusa right now. Will be going back, but the Lucas with the blast. Oh, now we managed to take down that Hayabusa.
Interestingly enough, look at them. Rayuga Esports with the total control as into the game number 1, taking down turrets as much as possible. I want to see Shinigami with the same kind of a gameplay, trying to split push. It was a kind of a perfect opportunity at the top lane, but he missed it on. The window is just too late. Now the Rocco trying to hunt for the Hayabusa. They spot it on,
and it's kind. I thought that Hayabusa will be captured, but it was the Quad Shadow helping him out from the movement. But in the meantime, Franco and the Co are right now split pushing in the bot. I mean, they managed to split push one turret when that 4B trade was there. And look at that Tsunami Slam coming on. Hayabusa, even though waiting for the Ogi Shadow kill, not be enough to let him be safe at this point. Taken down easily. Zozo being the only one. Rhapsody coming on. Granger 1v1 with the Zozo. Zozo need to back off. What is happening? And Hook is coming up. And with the Bloody Hunt will be missed by the Jushin being there. Oh, I thought a Death Sonata will be the one taking out the Zozo as well as the Franco, but will not be enough right now.
Interesting. The hooks are really, really good. I'm really liking that, but at the same time, Lafu Kabi, even though they are making the hooks, they have to make sure that they are not losing those. But okay, Wiggy Shadow Kill coming at the top lane.
Up in the top lane. Oh, I thought they will be taking this fight, but the Lord right now spawning up here in the beautiful Mythic Showdown. Here you go. Let's see who'll be taking this law. We'll be giving him the chance to win the Swiss Stage. First match between Team Rayuga versus Lafu Kabi. Guys, what do you think? Tell me in the chat section. Who gonna win? Lafu Kabi or Rayuga? Are we thinking that Zozo can do anything at this point to take on the game? But before that, a fight being on. Tsunami Slam on to the Hayabusa. Will be taking down him. It's a mega kill.
go. Rayuga Esports once again with Shinigami taken down. Tier 2 turrets are also down, but at the same time, the Lord's coming up. What are they going to do? The Binny's pressure is going to be quite high, as plus the members are putting pressure, which is also a problem. Lafu Kabi, they cannot retreat. They have to let the Nathan farm, but the farm is interrupted, it is disrupted, and top of that, there's nothing for the Nathan to farm.
In the situation for Lafukabi, they need someone to take on the backliner because it's Jushin who is right now giving a lot of hindrance in the team fights, and it's maybe they would be thinking that leaving this Jushin was the biggest mistake they'd done in the draft. And even though the Lucas was also a big mistake, they thought that trading the Lucas onto their side and taking 2 counters of it will be helping them, but no, it's not helping right now. Nathan coming off, Tsunami Slam being on right now, Higher Boost are being taken down with the Granger's help. And in the meantime, Holy Blessings being off at the top.
Once again, Shinigami, not a good move. He's not able to move. There's so much CC coming in, especially from Rocco as well as Vishal as well. They are just not leaving it. They are having a very good front liners, but the minions, the turrets are falling down quite quickly. Oh.
Game speaks more than anything, but right now Kalea being picking onto Zozo. He'll be taken down. Monster kill for the Lucas, and in the meantime, Franco being taken down as well, going for the Hayabusa double kill for Choco-chan. Only Phobius, the Ripper, being there will not be enough. Recall spamming already started. They will be taking the Hokage's house. Almighty push, and it will be the end for the team Lafukabi. The fame will not be same because it's the game by Team Rayuga will be taking them into the top of the game.
Game coming in, and our lovely host Ray. What do you have to say about the game? We just got a winner.
Server gap?
Oh, yeah,
Maybe,
unfortunately, that's
maybe,
it.
maybe. But I think a crucial factor was definitely you gave out 2 of my wives. Come on, Lafukabi, what is this blunder? You don't give out Kalia and Zushin together, and like not for real. It's not about that. I'm extremely biased towards Zushin and Kalia. They're overpowered. You're not supposed to give both of them. I feel like giving them both was a major mistake. First one, then they picked up the Valentina just to counter out Chocolate-chan. Not the best decision either, because the only way you can do that is going for a semi-tanky Valentina. That's how you basically even out the field for yourself. But the Valentina does not do that for you. So I think a burst mage would have been so much better, but perhaps they were kind of hesitant because maybe they would think, maybe Chocolate-chan would come up on them, or maybe Rocco with the Kalia would dive in. I think that's the whole reason they did not go for a vulnerable mage. They wanted a mage that could rotate faster and dash in and out, which is the Valentina. But Valentina is, trust me guys, Valentina is extremely situational. Some matches she's the queen, she's the beast. But in some matches she's the worst possible decision you can